Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Sir Studley Brickworth here. And today we're going to build the Lego Technic Ducati Panigale V4S. It's set number 42202. After my first real Technic experience with the Ferrari FXX, I'm assuming this is going to take somewhere in the region of 8 to 10 hours maybe, unless the Ferrari was particularly slow to build. Now, I've never ridden a Panigale V4S, but I did have a friend on a track day who let me take his Ducati around for a session. I think that was it an 848 or an 899? I can't remember which bike it was. It was a few years ago, but I've never ridden a bike that handled so well. It was amazing. I've never owned one because they're so finicky, but I think they are beautiful looking bikes. They handle really well. Yeah, there's just something about them. They're like the Ferrari of the bike world. Without further ado, let's grab Granny's knife and open this sucker up. I think it might be a bit bigger than I'm expecting as well. I thought the tyres were going to be like maybe half to 3/4 of that size. So the sticker sheet is fairly modest, to be honest. That's not too bad at all. I'm happy with that. It seems better quality than the sticker sheet on the FXX, which I'm happy about. A very big book. On with bag number one. I'm getting flashbacks to the FXX and all the pins and little parts that you have to deal with. Oh, well, that is bag one done, and that was quite an ordeal. I basically somehow managed to get a yellow pin in here for some reason. So I had to take it mostly apart and then put it back together, as you might have noticed. And on to bag number two. So there is bag number two done. Lots of gearing, lots of parts, elastic bits that move. I'm actually enjoying this. It's not as annoying as the FXX was to build, I don't think, to be honest. On to bag number three. Well, there we go. I mean, that's bag three done. Yeah, that was a fairly stressful bag because all the time you're building it, you're trying to figure out how things work and you're turning cogs and like, why isn't that making that happen? Once it's all pinned together though, it works. So you can see as I pull the chain, pistons are firing. On to bag number four. Well, that's bag number four done. However, that is an unusual part to have left over. So I'm going to spend some time just double checking everything, making sure I've got all the pins in the right places. And I did have another look back for this. There's only 3 that I could see to be used in this bag, and I've used the 3 of them. So maybe that is just a random spare, but yeah, every step in bag 4, there are only 3 of these pieces to be used, I've used one there, and I've used, where was it? The two in here. So that is just a really big spare piece. Still enjoying it. It's a little bit, that is the frustration of the Technic though. It is annoying that it's so easy to think you've made a mistake and then you need to spend ages checking and you're still not quite sure. I'm gonna roll with it as it is. And it might be, I've had it before, where those pieces are for the next bag or the bag after. I can't remember what set it was I was building, but I was having to pick my spare parts from the previous bag for like the last 4 bags. It was like they'd got slightly out of sync with what they were putting in the bags. So every time I was getting towards at the end, I was noticing I didn't have those pieces, but those pieces were in my spares pile from the previous bag. I think that does happen. Oh, this is gonna be so cool. It's gonna be big, man. And on to bag number 5. That's bag number 5 done. A little bit of bodywork going on so we can get some idea of the scale now. I think that's going to be awesome. Something like that. Yeah, that's going to be really cool. Oh, why is this all wonky? Because somebody hasn't put stuff in the right place. There we go. It's all right, I fixed it. So, on to bag number 6. Very exciting. We got some forks. So there we have bag number 6 done, and I think we can all agree that this is coming together very nicely. It gets quite complicated up in the headstock, but it all works really nicely. We should have some, it's a bit front heavy at the moment. Got some working rear suspension. I'm loving this. So much better than the Ferrari FXX. The build quality, like, I don't know, even the parts feel better. It all just goes together much more nicely, I think, though. Really, really enjoying this so far. On to bag number 7. So there we go, bag number 7 done. Quite a lot of different stuff in that bag. We've obviously finished off the wheels, we put the brake discs on, sprocket on, chain's been completed onto the rear tyre, the rear mudguard's gone on, some more fairing under here on the belly pan. Yeah, just loads of little finishing touches. We've got a brake line here that needs to go somewhere. But anyway, yeah, that was very cool. On to bag number 8. So that is bag number 8 done. We're getting there, I think, aren't we? You can see the pistons moving and all the cogs as the rear wheel turns. We've just done loads of brake detail, started to do some infill panels for the engine. But yeah, we've got 4 bags left to go. And again, it's not been tedious in the slightest. Like I've said all through this, I am still really, really enjoying building this. It's a very fun build. On to bag number 9. So there we have bag number 9 done. I don't even remember what all of that was. It was the seat, the subframe, the rear fairing. Yeah, it was all of this area of the seat and the subframe, to be honest. Maybe a couple of other little bits, but yeah, just finishing off a bit more bodywork. We've now got the rear of the bike looking very tidy, just like a Ducati does. Exhaust hasn't gone on yet. If there even is one on a modern sports bike like this, I don't know, but we will see. On to bag number 10. So there we have bag number 10 finished, and that has done loads of fairing work. Started to build up the nose cone. We've got our dashboard in there now. Don't know if you can see that if I turn the wheel. We've got our dashboard in here. Yeah, nose cone is getting a little bit more complete. Fairings have gone on, the main fairings. So we're nearly there. We've only got 2 bags to go. Oh, it's a heavy thing as well. It's big, it's heavy, it goes together really well. I just can't get my head around why this is so much more enjoyable than the Ferrari FXX. It's the same basic principle. It's pins, connectors, gears that all go together. For some reason, this one just goes together better. It's less time consuming. I've spent nowhere near as long. I think I took, was it 5 or 6 hours to do the 800 piece Ferrari? I think I'm probably on about 4, maybe 4.5 hours for this, and I've probably only got 200 pieces left to go, if that. Make of that what you will, but this is a much better build than the Ferrari FXX. So I'm glad about that, because I was a bit disappointed. I still enjoy the finished product. It's just fiddly and finicky, but this hasn't been quite the same. And on to bag number 11. So there we have bag number 11 done. We finished off pretty much all of the nose cone. I think we got some handlebars on here now. They're all looking funky. A little bit of fairing. I'm not sure what's happening with these 2 bits. Oh, they're kind of pinned in now though. I'm not sure how. They're the only bits that I'm dubious about at the moment. If they don't get pinned in better, I will be disappointed. If they do, I'm well happy with the whole thing. It's really, really good. On to the final bag, number 12. And there we have it. What an awesome build that was from start to finish. The only criticism I've got is these 2 bits of fairing on each side don't really attach to anything. Other than that, everything goes together really nicely. It drives. Let's take it off of the stand. Yeah, front and rear suspension both work. So we got the front, we got the rear. And if I stand it up, all connected up to the chain through sprockets and gearing on the inside. It's very clever indeed. Massively happy with that. I think it's an awesome build. I wonder if the side stand works. Yeah, it does. That's quite scary. I don't think I'd leave it on it. The side stand does work. I picked this up for a really good price. I think it was like £112. Personally, I think it's probably worth like 120, 130, which is the normal price that you can find it reduced for. As always, thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and stay tuned for more of this.